Hello, welcome to another Robolink tutorial. So, just a quick word. If you haven't watched any of the tutorials about how to use the other components, um, such as DC motors, I recommend you go on back and watch them. So, let's get started. So, basically, the robot that we're going to be building or programming today is going to be the Sumo robot. So the Sumo Bot we're going to be using the sensors on the bottom of the board. So imagine these are the sensors. And basically, when the left sensor or the right sensor, which are 11 and 18 respectively, go over a line, basically the what's going to be representing the rank of our sumo battle, uh, the sensors are going to make the robot back away and turn so that it doesn't accidentally go out. So for those that don't know, the purpose of sumo is to basically push your opponent out of the ring. And if we're getting too close to the ring, we want to back away from it. So as you can see on the screen, I already included the Smart Inventor H library. We're going to be using that for the motors and for to make a sound when the robot's backing away. Um, so we're gonna actually first gonna make three global variables. The first one is gonna be our standard speed. Uh, Usually I like to use 50 because it's somewhat in between what the max speed is, and it works pretty well with most things. The next thing we're gonna have is we're gonna make a variable called back time and another one called turn time. And what these variables are gonna help us do is semi-randomize for how long our robot is gonna back away, and then for how long it's gonna turn. Otherwise, we would have to hardwire the times, and it could end up where your robot accidentally keeps doing the same thing over and over because it's not doing it for enough, and it's stuck in a loop. So this will help us randomize a little bit where the robot goes. Then we're gonna move on to our setup loop. Essentially, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make pins 11 and 18 inputs. That stands for our leftmost bottom sensor and our rightmost bottom sensor. Um, we could uh, use the other sensor as well, but the reality is they would be redundant since the board is a straight line. If the robot's getting close to the edge, 11 and 18 are always gonna flag first before the other sensors. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up the motors so that we can use them, and then we're gonna tell our robot to start moving forward. So basically, we're giving it a basic command in the beginning, and this will make sure that our robot will actually start off moving uh, in the beginning.